What's up, guys? And this is, wow, already episode 4 of Subnautica. This one's gonna be a bit more of a montage instead of a, I guess the normal where I go around and just talk about detailed of everything. I'm just gonna be showing you stuff I'm doing to the base since I lost footage, and I'm just gonna get you guys all caught up on what's gonna be happening in episode 5. When I hope to be doing the rest of the stuff, I'm not really sure. I just got a lot of video I need to edit, know that. So right now what I'm trying to do is I'm slowly making my way over trying to get some lithium so I can make reinforcements on my base. My end goal is to have a safe room on my base where I can store stuff and have bulkheads to completely cut it off from the rest of my base, and these lithium for supports so I won't have any hull breaches. Now, the other reason for these lithiums, for the exterior reinforcements, is so I can add a whole ton of extra stuff to my base. I wanted to be able to make it like a miniature city, pretty much. And here in the background, you can go ahead and see that was lithium right there, a little purple thing. That's what they're going to look like, and you normally find them near the crash. Now, I don't think I showed this in my last one, but this is the moon pool. It's where you pretty much upgrade and dock your sea moth so you could recharge it. And here are the reinforcements I'm putting on. And if you notice, I'm putting them on these like I guess I'll call them pseudo corners. These little corners on the side. And you can't attach any cord over them. The reason these corners are here is for reinforcements, the living walls, window, or a water purifier. And so when you have one of those things, you always want to put them on one of these side walls, these 45-degree angles, because you'll still have access to all 4 sides for corridors. And then here I'm just, outlining place where I want another room, possibly for another reactor or more storage. Now, really other things I want to do with this base, as you see, is try to make it a big circle. I want multiple entrances and exits to many different things. And a big consequence of that is I'm going to need some bulkheads to try to keep in containment of water leaks if it ever happens. Now here you can see the first bulkhead. Actually, I think this is the second bulkhead I put in. But yeah, the first one is over here, is kind of for put it there for immersion, because the moon pool has water in it and I don't want water leaks or something, whatever. But if you can see what I'm doing in this room, I'm pretty much blocking off every exit with a bulkhead, and it's pretty much just the door of Subnautica. Right now every exit is, but I want to add this extra corridor back here to go next to that other multi-purpose room, but I currently don't have enough glass. I need 2, and I only have enough for 1.5. Well, you can't make half, so I only have enough for 1. I just absolutely love the animation, the whole design of these bulkheads, because, I mean, I don't know what's so fun about the destruction, but whenever your entire base starts flooding and there's only one room you could hide, break down all that titanium you need, prepare all the rest of the stuff, and get the holes, and, increase your HP and everything of the base. There's a lot to it. It's great. Now, right now you can see sometimes it takes a bit of fidgeting to get to auto connect on both sides, and you kind of got to try all points, or else you never really know. Because you see, if I connected it directly to the moon pool, then it wouldn't connect to the corridor. And now you can go through this beautiful animation of the door to come here and check out. Oh, I love the glass corridors. I need to make more of them. But yeah, you see it beautifully connects to all these. Now I have pretty much a circular base, more than one way out of... Oh, I forgot about these. Oh yeah. So these things are really cheap and have no purpose other than being decorational, but they are things you could add on your wall that basically turns your wall into a lot of green grass type stuff, but vertical grass, like leaves and stuff. And it adds a little bit of hominess to your base. And I kind of like them, especially for this aquarium room, or as I call my biological bioreactor breeding room. Nah, I like aquarium. Yeah, I like aquarium. Alright, so I'm adding more corridors around the side to make it fully circular now at the other opposite end of the moon pool, connected around to the aquarium room, and you see it looks absolutely beautiful. Now I could go between all of them. Okay, and what I did here is I'm throwing the creepvine seed clusters instead of the actual creepvine, so it makes the seeds, which have a excellent yellow glow, which works perfectly with that glass corridor, putting kind of a nice yellow ambient light into the place. I don't know why I thought of that, but I kind of just did. And as you see in the background here, I'm replacing batteries, and basically I'm just showing you the quick method is going into each of your tools in your hotbar, pressing R, unload the batteries, find which ones have the lowest, throw the lowest in there, and do all that. Yep, all that stuff. Wow, I got so much to say in this little montage. I'm like rubbing into the other videos, or other clips. Alright, so this one is the Repulsion cannon. It's the upgraded propulsion cannon. It uses a lot more energy, and it doesn't suck stuff in. The only thing it does is push stuff back, but with a whole crap ton of force. You can see there, through that fish, and let's see, through this Gary fish all the way across in just less than a second, and smashed it. It's fantastic. These things are, this is the only thing I know of that will actually like phase the Leviathan. I think it's called Leviathan. Alright, and here's another clip of me after I did something. I had no idea what, but my base started flooding, and I think I added a support, and so it stopped actually flooding. So right now it's at some sort of stable wetness, and I was going to go ahead and show you guys what you do. All you got to do is close these bulkheads, and normally if you needed to patch it up, you would close the bulkheads from the inside, but I want that room to drain first, just to show you and everything, and so I go ahead and close these. But what I didn't realize is I didn't have a bulkhead on the other side, on that extra corridor that I just made. And right now, what you go around and do is you look for where the weak points are, and they're kind of obvious. They don't look like the normal. See? They're quite literally just huge holes. And if they're pouring water out of them, then you're pretty much screwed. You're basically going to slowly get flooded, and you're no longer going to be able to generate oxygen in there, and your power will slowly shut down. And I'm not sure what else it does because I've never let it get that far. But yeah, you could lose a base and like have to revert back to your little pod until you can reinforce the hull. And now I'm showing you a really good thing to eat. Is you always see people doing it is the lantern fruits, and the reason I like them is you plant 4 of the plants and they have tons and tons of this lantern fruit. And the good thing is they have an pretty much even amount of water and food, which means you won't be wasting anything. You're not eating a 75 nutrient block. And oh crap, I forgot. This is the part where I die. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, yeah. You know, that scared me when I actually played it. Alright, well, go ahead and cut to the part where I use my sea glide to get all the way out here, and as you see, this repulsion cannon is absolutely working. It knocks him out for about a second, and it gives me enough time to swim over here, but I'm dumb and I actually access the power cell, and then I can't get inside of it, and I gotta go up top, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna eat me about now, but then I lose sight of him, and I get really scared. But he comes out the side and hits his head, so I'm like, okay, I'm cool. And talking about cool, you could check out my other videos, concluding episode 4, but I think I'm going to be doing episode 5 a bit later. I kind of want to restart up my Fallout one. I got some more video of a new survival series. Not so bent on everything. I think I've gotten quite a bit farther on it. Check out my other videos if you want. Give this one a like if you liked it. Subscribe to see more, and I will see you guys next time.